Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be doing the partisan quest, The Last Storm Boars. And this takes place here in Eastern Waste from Yelden Stormfell right here. Now, before we can do anything else, I'm going to put down a campfire right here. Because we will have to come back to this point. Alright, and I need to kick previous video. Kick that task. And there we go. So let's go and hail him. If you've come to threaten me, there is no need. I have sworn to protect this place in exchange for refuge. The Coldane have accepted my oath, as they should, and allow me to remain. As much as I might prefer to be out seeking my warband, I must remain here. Seeking? I was separated from my soldiers when a horde of undead Rygor assaulted our fortress. I managed to fight my way out and was pursued here by a small group of monsters. In times like these, it seems that even the oldest enemies must assist each other. The Coldane aided me in defeating them, and I have been here since. I am certain that my soldiers have held their posts, and I would like to assist them. How would you assist them? It seems that if the Coldane and I can remain civil under the circumstances, perhaps I can trust you to aid me and go to the fort and assist my warband. We living must band together if we are to survive. If you can aid my soldiers and return them here, we will be better able to guard this place, which is important for all of us. A Coldane Reclaimer says, I'll hold on to this moment for as long as I can. I cannot imagine spending it with anyone else, my friend. What the hell? Alright, I will aid you. A reasonable decision. Go to the fortress and provide some assistance, and certainly my soldiers will be able to escape. The Last Storm Boars. This is gonna be a fun one. Alright, let's clear all these quests. No one has attack on. Let's clear whatever's on your mouse, and let's invis up, because that is going to be probably the most important thing. So this quest, we start over here. It takes place over here, and then over here. So it's quite lengthy. Hopefully no one else is in the zone to interfere with this, but let's go and get it done here. Now, one of the things with this quest is if you do not kill things fast enough, you pretty much fail the quest. So there are some triggered mobs, and you have to kill them pretty quick. And if you don't, you know, tough shit, you gotta start over. So if we fail, I'll just start over and bring us back to wherever we were when we failed, right? So if I fail at step 2, I will restart the quest at step 2, and we'll just keep recording, just because I've had issues with this quest before, and stuff not spawning, stuff not triggering. It could be problematic, but in fact, this is like the only quest that Nomergard doesn't have in this expansion, because he couldn't solo it because he couldn't kill things fast enough at 120. It was kind of funny. All right, so we're coming up on the fort now. I know what's gonna happen, and we're gonna do a little clearing before we pull the mob, because it's kind of a shit show. So I like to put my characters right over here in this corner, and just leave them here, because we're gonna grab this guy. Now these things hit hard, and I don't think I've ever done this at this low of a level. I think the last time I did this was Holderidge, and he was like 120 or something at this point already. So you can see how hard this stuff hits, but I am using a cleric, and I am using a cleric mercenary, so we kind of have that to our advantage. Make sure there's not another roamer right over here that's gonna come. Now, as soon as I walk over to this door, right inside here, I'm gonna trigger a spawn, right? It's right here, this thing, this wandering corpse. So we're gonna just like pull him out. I think we got him. I don't know. We got something. Oh god, the mercenary's gonna screw this shit up. Oh my god. Passive view, mother. Get over here, you stupid ass. Oh my god. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Flash of anger, flash of fury. I want all this stuff to attack me so it doesn't kill anybody else because it's stupid mercenary, but I mean, what are we gonna do, right? There we go, to do that. So let's do Discipline Shield. This is the hardest part, I think. Once we kind of knock this stuff down, we should be fine. Do Bastion. Or, yeah, it's Bastion still. Alright, let's get that one going. And this is the hard part, right? You got 3, you know what, level 115 mobs that are hitting 40k plus, right? And you gotta fight them all at once. And I don't think you can mez the giants, right? Like, you can't CC any of this stuff. Maybe you could CC this undead thing here, but not in my experience. Let's see, we got another ad already. Let's get him over here. Gut punch. What do we got? We still got that going. Dissonant shield. Let's do that one again. Alright, you're dead. I don't want to kill this exile, the corpse yet. If I kill the corpse, it triggers the next event, right? And I don't want to deal that yet. And I feel like we're going to be at a disadvantage because we did lose the DPS mercenary, who, you know, is doing significant damage. But we should be fine. Come on. Definitely can feel that DPS difference. Alright, so there's a terse note. We'll go ahead and just grab that on Hobz, head to the Great Bridge. Now, that is kind of a misnomer because that's not where we're actually going for this next part. We are going to the rock that's out here. Shit. Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to get through here. There is a giant rock right out here, and that's where we're going to get the next triggered event. And I'm just I'm going to slow roll it because I don't want to spawn them yet. There's going to be 3 orcs, I believe. And I want to make sure I have some kind of defensive up for that encounter. What do we have? 1 minute on him. Let me see. Bastion, 7 minutes. Shield is 3. Oh my gosh, we got nothing. We got Flash of Anger, which should be fine. But without the mercenary, I'm going to wait just a second. Alright. There we go. Let's see. I didn't wait that long. I waited long enough for the mercenary to come back, but I am I don't think it's this rock. Yeah, it's this one right here. Alright. Wade into battle, Flash of Anger. Defense. Fury. Popping a lot of stuff here. There we go. Alright, what do we got on here? We got 4 minutes on that, so by the time we get to the next spot, we should be able to pop Culminating Stand again. Come on. Don't let me die. Don't let me die, sons of bitches. It's kind of nerve-wracking when you're like, you know, trying to do a quest like this where if you die, you don't get a second chance, right? All right, there's the insignia. We want that. As soon as we loot that, that'll trigger the next event. Go. Perfect. All right, let's get everybody on follow. Couldn't remember where it was. Now I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us to go down here. Might as well just loot it to speed that process up. There we go. Find the boars near the Great Bridge. All right. And we still have defense going. I'm gonna have to drop that. 2 minutes on that. All right, so we're coming over here now. You see, like when we first came to the zone, right? We killed the mob over here, but you see there's like the undead, right? They're not that hard, but all these guys are dead up here, and then right down here. See these dire wolves? We have to kill these. These are part of the quest, so I'm not sure I couldn't attack it for some reason. There we go. Now we just need to, if we can pull these one by one, we should be fine. We'll kind of like go like this into there. And then once we kill these wolves, there should be 2 giants down here that we'll have to kill. And that should buy us enough time, 2 minutes at least, to be able to get some of these cooldowns back. We have Dissonant Shield now, so that's a really strong one. And we got a skeleton ad, Skunk Punch, Ageless him. Now I'm switching this target now, like the pet's gonna keep going on that one, but ideally we wanna, oh, he's on passive. It didn't ever come back. There we go, we did it without him. I mean, he's like speed hacking, right? Like the mercenary speed hacks. Look at him go. There we go. All right. Now we can kind of work our way down. We're gonna kill another skeleton. All right, we're almost 112. Perfect. And unfortunately, I don't have any ranked spell clickies for this expansion for some reason. So there's our 2 guys we got to kill. So we pretty much on a timer now to kill this remaining wolf and then those 2 guys. It's pretty much the rest of this quest. And this actually worked. This is probably one of the smoothest ones I've had, other than the mercenary snafu at the beginning. But I mean, why would he run into the hut? He's not my mercenary. I don't get it. All right, defeat the storm Boars and continue. All right, let's flash of anger. I always pop Flash of Anger because it gives me time because I'm moving, right? So my cleric's moving, he can't heal, right? It's Dissonant Shield, Bastion here. He's not going to be able to heal while moving since he's on auto follow, right? And this allows me to not die while I'm moving, right? And something like I'm learning this behavior, and now I'm gonna try to take that into the Shadow Knight and to the extent the Paladin, because they have a similar shield version of that I don't use enough, but I'm gonna probably start using it a lot more in those characters. All right, so we defeated them. Gather proof. Oh, there's a second ring. I was like, what? What? All right, now we need to deliver the terse note that we got from the first guy all the way back to the beginning. And let's double check before we start running. Or we're not going to have any unexpected experiences. There we go. All right. And then it's a straight shot south to the back to the camp. I would campfire, but I'm gonna save that for the next thing. Now, as of today, we are in the new event, right? So we went from extra rares. Now we are in lower timeouts. And in my mind, I want to do Gricklore. It's right, it's right here, but we're gonna wait until the end to do Gricklore because I don't want the experience now. Who was the quest guy? This guy right here. All right. All right. He wants the terse note. Hand that over to him. And the 2 rings, 1 and 2. There we go. And we can hail him and tell him what happened. I have told you all that I know. I am relying on you to bring me back some hope for my lost comrades. Or are you here because you need to try again? I guess you can try again now. I don't remember that ever being an option. So I might say, oh yeah, I gotta say dead. Apparently that's so intuitive, right? All right, so we got 425 platinum for that. We got level 112. We got Partisan, the Eastern Waste, and we got 2.1% experience for that. Looks like we got 10 AAs, 11 mercenary points, and let's see here, we got a bunch of +1 AAs, so that's pretty nice. There we go. We are done. We are now done with this part of the zone, right? So we're done with the mercenary and the partisan. Easy. I didn't think it was that hard. There is a mission, Gricklore the Restless. Now, what's the reward on this? So if I kill him today, I'm only going to get 33%. So, I mean, maybe we can try it. I don't know. I will think about it. I'd have to redo my whole calendar, but I'll think about when I want to do that. But there's some more mission or some more quests we can do for these achievements here inside of the mission, but I usually just ignore these because they're only worth AAs, and some of them are kind of tedious to do. But next up, we're gonna move on, I think, to what is the next zone here? Crystal Caverns is going to be the next zone. We're going to do the Mercenary and Partisan there, and then Rygor Mines, and then Great Divide. So I think that's a good path forward. I'll think about the mission and see how I want to do that. I just don't think I'll be able to do it at 112 without more gear, right? So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.